It was our last day in Lisbon, Portugal, so we decided to take a day trip to a nearby town called Sintra. We stopped by Starbucks for some pastries and coffee. I feel like Starbucks in other countries have way better stuff than in the States. So we grabbed some snacks and hopped on a train to Sintra. I didn't think a custard tart from Starbucks would be good, but it was really, really good. We bought a bus pass that would take us to all the castles for about 11 euros. There are a lot of castles in Sintra because historically it was a playground for the rich. Each castle does have its own entrance fee, so we visited a few just to see, but the nicest one by far was called Pina Palace. So after visiting some castles, we spent a majority of our day at Pina Palace exploring the estate and the castle itself. It was just so beautiful. Here's one of many of the courtyards. I think this was just a hallway, but I really like that breakfast nook right there. Just look at this view, it's unbeatable. Honestly, I didn't think it could get any better than that view, but then I walked down to the garden and I was definitely wrong. It's like this palace has its own central park on the estate.
On this episode of MTV Cribs.
Hello, my name is Hua. Welcome to my crib.
They had swans and a bunch of little castles in the garden as well. After we were done exploring, the weather kind of took a turn and it started raining. So we went to a nearby cafe to wait it out and wait for our train back to Lisbon. Once we got back to Lisbon, the weather improved and we went out to dinner. Then we found this really nice fountain that wasn't on, but the lights were nice. Then we ended the night with some McFlurries. They don't have these flavors in the States. And this one tasted like a Ferrero Rocher. It was so good.